All right, we're back with episode 25, and it is time for the American League Conference Series, the ALCS. I don't know why I forgot the name for half a second, but let's take a look at the Royals who were playing. They won 100 games. Their pitching staff, only one lefty in the whole staff. They have pretty good pen. Oviedo, Yeen, Kudrna, whatever. I don't even know. Kudna is the R silent. I don't. uh, they of course have Joe Kraus, but a rough run prevention year. Well, his peripherals weren't the best either because of his walk rate. So with the 55 walk, 55 control, 60 OSA, he was walking a lot. So if he was on my staff, I'd have him not pitching around anybody. But he is not on my staff. Hopefully he is at some point, but I doubt it. um, But yeah, we're not really changing the roster as of right now, other than Crochet. We'll see what Marte's injury is going to be. That'd be another big hit. We're going to keep Speck is back, so that's good. He only missed a couple games, um, so we're good there. I think let's get started. Let's go to game one. All right, now let's check our rotation real quick. So Angel is tired. We're gonna start Perkins game one. He has like 6 days of rest. We'll go Meyer game two, and then probably Angel game three, and then Ekstrom game four. So that's what it's gonna be looking like. Let's get started. It's a 7 game series. Uh, we don't have anything different other than Cop as a lefty out of the pen. We are gonna bring in Polito, of course. I think we're gonna do the same thing we did last time when we had Royce in for Grahovich, moved him to third, Barger to first, Polito DH. And yeah, that's Polito batting third. That's fine. With Speck batting second, Barger, Lewis, Caldwell after Volpe. Yep, this is the lineup. I should probably change that in like the regular lineup, menu, but whatever. We're playing every game anyway. So let's get started. Jack Perkins on the mound, going against Kyle Tucker in the ALCS in Oakland. Let's start the game off. 1-1 count. A little bit of a wind, 10 miles per hour, your typical Bay Area wind. 20 home runs for Tucker, league average year, and he hits a leadoff home run. So Kyle Tucker hits a leadoff home run in Oakland. Vlad up next, doesn't get much easier. 0-1 count, and he gets plunked. Let's do a mound visit real quick. Let's calm down here, bud. Let's calm down here, Jack. 2-2 count to Rain. 24 home runs. He strikes out. Perkins back on track. 2-1 count. Runner at first. Grounded weakly in front of the plate to Volpe to get Casas. And was that a double play? I guess so. Okay, sure. And 2-0 count to Jason Dominguez against Kraus. We got to really work some pitches against him. Hopefully, we get him to walk 3 or 4 guys. Hard drive to center. It's way over his head. That'll be extra bases. We have a leadoff double, and now we have Spec up, 2-2 count, no outs. Hard hit ground ball to the right, that'll get through, and that gets the job done, and it's going to tie the game. So phenomenal start for both teams at the plate. Let's try to get some pitches for Kraus. I think he's going to steal it first, of course. Why wouldn't he? Because we are stealing. Takes off for second, and he's safe, of course. It's Spec. 3-1 count. Let's get the walk. No, okay. 3-2 count. Towering fly ball to right. And it skips to the wall. That's going to be extra bases. So Polito gets the job done with a triple. And we're in business for another run. See if we can get more pitches out of Kraus. Get him out of here early. He's at 15 already. 2-0 count. Strike. And now we get aggressive. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. And then we'll swing away with Royce. 1-1 count, 1 out, runner at third, ground ball, and it's in the left field, or it's an infield hit. So we take a 3-1 lead. Kraus is up 22 pitches, and let's steal second. Just running crazy. Don't care. He's running. If he's out, he's out. And he's safe. So let's get that runner in. Hard hit ground ball left side to Witt, and that'll be it. Oh wait, that was one out. Was that one out? Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. So 2 outs, runner at third, 1-0 count. 2-0 now. Let's try to take a walk here. No, okay. Let's take a walk. Come on. Yep, ball four. Bailey up. 31 pitches for Kraus. You love to see it. Ball one. Ball two. Let's get him out of here, guys. All right, 2-2 count to Bailey. Line to right for a single. Oh my goodness. We are just taking it to Kraus right now. Incredible. He's at 38 pitches. We're about to bat around. Come on, Nunez. Let's take some pitches. Get him out of here. 1-0 count. Strike one. Swings. Foul. 3-2 count. Straight up the middle. And Witt makes a great play. So we get 4 runs in the first. That's phenomenal. Perkins is only at 15 pitches, even after giving up a leadoff home run. Let's do some RISP action. We'll do some RISP on the offensive side too, and we're in business again. He's at 62 pitches in the second inning. Let's do it. Let's get him out of here. Send in the air, right center field gap. Tucker calls him off. That'll do it. 63 pitches for Kraus through two. Perkins through three. And we're in business again. We score. Double by Nunez brings in Bailey. Incredible. Let's get him out of here. Let's take some pitches. Let's get him to 90 before this inning comes to a close and get him out. Let's do it. Ball. Yeah. Swing and a miss. All right. 2-2 count. Struck him out. So he's almost at 90 pitches. He might be done. Let's see. Okay. Perkins is in trouble. Let's get ready with somebody just in case. 3-0 count. Yeah, this isn't looking pretty. Do we just take him out right now? Let's see if we can get out of it. 0-1 count. He is one of our aces. Oh, yeah, it's a grand slam to tie it up. All right, so I think our guy's not ready yet. So that's deflating. Let's bring in Tamara's. Oh no, let's keep Perkins in, see if he can get through. He cannot. I don't know what I'm thinking. I gotta be aggressive. This is the playoffs. We can't be going down like this. Kraus is still in. So actually Perkins gets out of the game before Kraus, unfortunately. But it's still tied. Let's get him out of here though. 100 pitches, ball two, strike one. We're threatening left side to Casas. That's a double play. Okay, Royce, let's get him out. This has to be his last inning. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. That's in the outfield, and that'll be a 6-5 ball game for the A's. And now they finally go to their bullpen. They bring in Poach. We're going to steal second, of course. We don't care. 2 outs. We're going to be aggressive. We like Volpe's power, but we think he's more of a singles guy, so he's safe at second. Roll to the left side in the left field, and that's why we steal. That's why we steal with 2 outs. Don't really care if he gets caught. And we're gonna steal second again with Volpe because we just let's see. And he's safe again. All right, let's single again, Caldwell. Driven right field, and that's a home run. Lefty v lefty, Slade Caldwell, home run. Third round pick in 2027 coming through in the postseason. Incredible. We have Tom Ross still in there, up four. He's in a little bit of trouble, but he's good. Let's bring in somebody like Baumeister. He can go through a couple innings, maybe save our bullpen. Let's see. And we hit a home run. Royce Lewis, it's a home run. Love to see it. Okay, we give up a jack. Give up a jack to 2-run bomb by Vlad, of course. Can we get out of it? We do. And we'll bring in Hanger next half inning. And we'll get Lee and Rowe up just in case. Cool. And then we're just gonna bring in Rowe for the final. Save Duran maybe. Let's see. Line drive right center field. Spec puts it away. 1-1 count. Vlad is up to Nunez. That's a vacuum out there. And the Royals are down to the final out, wild pitch, but 2-2 count in game one of the ALCS, and he fans them for the final out of the game. So we come back and we put up 10 runs on their ace, 7 runs on their ace, but 10 hits. He walks three, pretty much exactly what we want to do, even more so. So that's phenomenal. They do get to our one of our aces, Perkins, who gives up I think 5 um, with a grand slam and a solo shot. So a couple of home runs. Don't like to see that, but we move on to game two. We're gonna have Noblemeyer going, and Marte's out for 3 weeks, so he's gonna be off the playoff roster for till after the World Series. So he's done for the playoffs, and we're gonna bring somebody else up. Do we go with a pitcher for sure, but do we bring up like Musgrove, who wasn't that good? No, he's been waiting in line, but we could easily go. We could put somebody on the 60-day DL and then bring up Becker to kind of be a long man just in case. I like that idea. So let's go transfer to 60 for Crochet, and we'll bring up Becker. Put him on the playoff roster. Welcome to the show, BJ Becker. He was our second round pick in 2027. Pitching pretty well, had a great year. Can also hit. So that's cool. He can pinch hit if needed. So that's great. Pretty much double dip in there. All right, so we go Noble-Meyer. We're gonna do the same thing we did. Put Polito in there, DH. We're gonna go Royce Lewis playing third, Barger at first. We'll go Royce batting fifth, Slade batting seventh, and we're gonna go Navarro at catcher. Get him a start. Love that. And we are set to go. Let's do this. Game two in Oakland. There's some risk, and we're in trouble, but nothing comes of it. We are threatening in the first. Nothing happens there. They're threatening again. Nothing happens. They have 3 hits already, and they hit a 2-run shot. I think. Yep, Wayne 2-run shot. That'll get them on the board first. See if we can crawl back a little bit, get somebody going. Get Lee up there. Get Berger, and we are in trouble. Who's up? Lefty? Okay, so let's see if we can get Lee in here. Yep, let's get Lee. We'll get infield in. 2-2 count. Wow, pitch. No. Well, got to strike him out now. That's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. All right, sounds good. And now runner at third, 1 out. Struck him out. And then 2 outs, runner at third, 0-2 count. Line drive. And it's going to be a Nunez. Come on, he's the vacuum out there. You can't hit it to him. You cannot hit it to him. All right, we're threatening in the bottom of the fifth. Garrett Ballman is going. We should be able to get to him. He doesn't really strike anybody out. 2-2 count, hitting the air to center. Maple snags it. Navarro up 1-2 count. Hitting the air right center, and Tucker snags it. Now Nunez up. Last chance in this inning. 1-2 count. Strike 3. So that's okay. But we're gonna bring in Berger to get him his playoff debut. Okay, he gets through it. Might go. Oh, he hit a solo shot. Polito hits a solo shot, and we're gonna lead Berger in. All right, that wasn't the best idea. Let's get a lefty up, righty up, bullpen mound visit. 0-2 count to Casas. Struck him out. And let's see where we're standing. Okay, we can go one more batter. 2-2 count. Last time I said that to Sanchez, he hit a grand slam. And Dominguez calls off Caldwell and catches it for the end of the inning. And now Jay Driver's in for the Royals. And we score. How do we score? A triple by Navarro. Oh my God. How did he triple? Incredible. Volpe scores. Nunez up, 1 out. Runner at third. Swung on short center. And Maple catches it and doubles up Navarro at third. That is the worst case scenario, but whatever. We're going to bring in Rowe, get us through this inning. Now we're going to bring in Cop for the lefty Tucker. 1-2 count. This will be Cop's only batter. Strike three. Only batter if he gets out of it. So now we're free. I like to bring in those guys with 2 outs, 1 out, because now the three batter minimum shuts off in between innings, so we don't have to do that. Let me shut my window. Sorry about that. All right, so we are in the bottom of the eighth. We'll bring in a righty. We'll go Duran. We need to stop. I think we have the day off after this too. So let's try to get something going. We do not. We'll bring in Duran, middle of the order. He's in trouble, but he gets out of it. And now we are in the ninth. Their closers in Yeen. See if we can take some pitches. He already has 15 pitches, but we ground out. 1 out in the ninth. Hit up in the air to center to Maple. We'll pay our last chance. Change up, misses, strike. 1-2 count, line drive, shallow left field, and that's a hit. So now we are definitely going to be stealing. Come on, baby. Caldwell up. Steal second. Have to steal second. Everyone knows you're going. Bullplay takes off. Throw to second. He's safe. 2-2 count. Slapped on the ground left side. And that's going to do it. So Caldwell grounds out, and that's the end of game two. So we go down 2-3 to the Royals. The series is tied 1-1. We move back to Kansas City for game three. And we have Duke Ekstrom going, but we're going to go with Angel Macaria. We need him to be dominant. Bring in Polito, DH. Bring in Royce Lewis, play third, and Barger to first. And we're gonna have Navarro go again. I need the run prevention, the framing, all that. So Volpe hit six. There we go. Do we take thinking no, we gotta trust Royce. He was our midseason acquisition. He's fast too, so let's get going. They have Joey Volko going. He had 3 WAR, 157 innings. Pretty good year. Run prevention wasn't the best, but his peripherals look good. He was their second round pick in 2023. Good little pitcher here. That sounds so weird. All right, Jason Dominguez struggled so far this postseason, but still leading off. And I think Speck just hit a 2-run bomb. He did. Singled by Dominguez. Speck hits a 2-run bomb. Let's go. Polito up, nothing. Angel gets through the first. We're threatening again, nothing. Angel's in trouble. 2 on, 2 out. Bobby Witt's up. Fly ball down the right field line to Speck. Pulls it in. And we get out of it. Angel gets through 3. And we are threatening in the fourth, and we score. It was a fielder's choice. Nunez. Nice. Angel through 4. And we're threatening again. I think we scored again. We did we? Yeah. Speck scores on a double by Barger. There we go. Angel's still in there, in trouble. Nothing happens. Let's get a guy going, just in case. Have him go another. Yep, there we go. Get a righty going. Sweet. Okay, now we're going to bring in Lee. See if we can get through this inning. He does not. We'll go with Anger. Get Duran up just in case. 1-2 count. Up 4 in the seventh. Struck him out. We're up 4 still. We'll get Tamaraz up. And we'll keep going with Hanger. He had a good year. Strike 3. See if we can get through this inning. He does. And then we're gonna save, I think. We're gonna save Duran. And we're gonna go Tomaraz, but we're gonna keep Duran up just in case. If he gets in trouble, we know where we're going with that, and he gets in trouble. So we'll go Duran, and he gets out of it. What happened was a home run by Anderson Sanchez, who now has a grand slam and a two-run bomb in this series. So, but we take game three. We're up 2-1 in the series. Now it's time for Duke Ekstrom, I think. Yep, Duke Ekstrom. Bring in Polito again, same thing. We'll go Royce Lewis to third, Barger to first, bang, and we'll go Bailey for this game. There we go. We are set. Duke Ekstrom against Chris Matt, who had an okay year, 2 WAR, pretty average pitcher. And we're threatening in the first. We score 3 runs. A double by Polito, a double by Barger, and a double by Lewis. So 3 doubles, 4 doubles with Spec. 4 doubles in the inning gets us 4 runs. And now Chris Matt has 26 pitches going into inning two. He gets through that. Ekstrom gives up a solo shot to Rodolfo Carrillo, but gets out of it after that. Ekstrom's still going. And we had a home run. Caldwell hits a home run. Look at that. Caldwell showing up in the postseason. And we're threatening again. Nothing comes of it. And Costas hits a home run against Ekstrom. So we're going to see. We're going to bring in Baumeister. Oh, someone got hurt. Oh, no. Is that Barger? Oh, he's out for 1 day. Thank God. We'll bring in Franco. Play first. And we scored 3 with 2 outs with a runner at third. We scored 3. It was a double by Lewis, triple by Barger. He was hurt. Hit by pitch for Volpe. Royce Lewis doubled, and then a single by Caldwell. Incredible. We're going to go one more inning with Ekstrom. He gets through it. We're going to bring in Baumeister next inning. Yep, here we go. Thank you for your duty, Ekstrom. Appreciate it. That sounds terrible, but let's bring in Cop. Maybe save some pen going into game 5. All right, Cop gets through it. And we'll go Tamaraz for the bottom of the 8th. And he might be able to get through the 9th too. Let's see. He does. Incredible. Tamaraz goes 31 pitches, goes 2 innings. Ekstrom goes 5, 2 runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs. But we put up 7. They only put up 2. They only had 4 hits. We only walked 2, so that's huge. That's why I don't have them pitching around anybody. And we take a commanding 3-1 lead playing game 5 in KC with the ability to go to the World Series again, 2 out of 3 years. We'll see if we can do it. Bring in Polito. Let's bring him for, there we go. And then is Royce still struggling? He is, but I still want him in there. We'll go same thing we've been doing, of course. Bring in Navarro for this game. I love having the flexibility of having 2 pretty good defensive catchers. It's amazing. All right, let's do it. Game 5 of the ALCS. Leading off with a double by Dominguez. Nothing comes of it. Perkins gets through it. We need a, oh yeah, we score 2 runs. 2-run home run for Polito, the #1 prospect in baseball, comes through. And then the Royals back that up with a reach on error by Nunez. Two errors by Nunez in the same inning allows Steve Maple to score. You don't see that every day, but it happens. Perkins still pitching well. He's in trouble. He gets out of it. We're going to get somebody going. Maybe Rowe. Runner at third, 1 out for us. They're going to walk Caldwell to get to Navarro. Oh, count. Should probably pinch hit for him, but it's whatever. I trust him. He gets a base hit. Look at that. We trust him. And then Nunez is up. See what anything happens. Nope. So now we're going to bring in Rowe. Good job, Perkins. 5 innings. Gets it done. And we're going to go Lee up 3. And he's in trouble. Shoot. Mound visit. Get through it, baby. Get through it, Lee. Hit in the air to center. He can't get it. That might tie the game. It does. Well, that's what we get for not getting anybody else up, I guess. So we're gonna bring in Duran, put the fire out in this inning, and he does. And then we'll get Hanger up. All right. All right, let's get some pitches out of this guy, Yeen. Yeen is in a 2-2 count. Solidly struck, right center field. He can't bring in that. That'll be a run. We're going to take the lead in game 5 of the ALCS. That's an RBI double, and he was injured. Oh no. They have to take him out of the game. And we're going to bring Varga to third. We're going to be Gravich. Get him some run at first. There we go. We'll see if we can get another run in. We do not. We're going to have Duran go again. He gets out of it. And then who do we have come in? They have a righty, lefty, righty. Middle of the order, Baumeister, Burger. And I'm going to decide, depending on this, I think I trust Burger more. Let's see if Burger can get the last 3 outs of the ALCS for us. We do have Baumeister and Copre. Do we need to bring in any defensive subs? No. Looking good. We can bring in Jones in center. There we go. Okay. Let's go pitch by pitch here, or batter by batter. 1-1 count. Ninth batter up, Machado. He's going to be pinch hitting. Slapped hard left side, and that's going to be the first out. Kyle Tucker up with the as the tying run, and he singles to left. Vlad up. 0-0 count. He's dangerous. High pop up on the infield, and Grahovich grabs it down to their final out. 3-2 count to Ruane. Struck him out. Strikes him out. And the Oakland A's are ALCS champions. They are the American League champions, and they're moving on to the World Series. 95-mile-an-hour fastball to end it. Incredible. We bring in our 5th starter to get the save. Love to see it. Polito goes deep. He's had a good postseason now. Incredible. We're back in the World Series, and Royce Lewis is out for 4 more days after this, so he should be good for the World Series. It's only running. So we'll see, but incredible. Let's see how the other series is going. 2-1 Padres. So we're gonna have a bunch of Lewis to get right. 2-2 Padres. That's I'm not gonna say it, but this is the best matchup for us in the World Series. 280-win teams. We might just have the too much power for them. Star power, pitching, everything. Let's get an autosave going. We'll see who we're facing. 3-2 Padres lead in the series. Will it be a California World Series? It is. It's going to be Oakland versus San Diego. Super cool. We had 20 more wins than they did in the regular season, and we were 3-0 against them in the regular season. We allowed only 544 runs, and they allowed 707, and we had more runs scored than they did. We're going to be heavily favored in this series, but let's check it out. Okay, we got some posted players. And one, he looks pretty good. He's out for 5 months. Let's see. I guess he's posted, but he just signed an extension, so he may not be. Interesting. Um, well, this guy looks decent too. Junhoo Lim. All right. Okay. And a relief pitcher, Kong Joon Lee. Submariner. That's cool. He might be a guy we go after. And then Yi Chun Choi. Doesn't look that good. All right. So Padres and A's win the ALCS and NLCS. Royce Lewis, who was the MVP, is hurt for 1 more day, but he's going to be ready for tomorrow. Don't think we're going to make any changes to our roster. Let's take a look at the Padres, though. Let's see. They have Jay Allen, Good center fielder. 4 WAR this year. Good base runner. 56 stolen bases. They actually have him running. Jaden Strowman, former first round pick. Pretty good. League average hitter. Good fielder though. Juan Soto, first base now, making 53 million this year. Next year, he had a good year. Not the best out of his standards. Um, Tatis, he is wrecked, but and he's out, but he might be playing. But he was okay. He's still at 21, 28, 28 bombs. He's still dangerous. JD Stockton, first round pick, 2027. Really good hitter, 129 WRC plus, batting lefty. Jacob Wilson, former first round pick, yeah, 15th overall. He was okay. Point three, didn't really play that well. Where did he play? Mostly first base and DH, I guess. So that's interesting. Yeah, he's DHing. De Los Santos, where did he come from? Signed as an international free agent in 2019. Trade from the Diamondbacks for Alex Harrington. Interesting. I like Alex Harrington. I think I tried to trade for him in the offseason when I was looking at their base options, but and they have Joey Bart, who they traded with SF. So a couple in division trades. Traded him for a good prospect. He had a decent year. His framing is okay. 19 home runs, did the job. And then they have a really pretty good shortstop defensively, who's not good with the bat, Luis Ravello. And then their starting rotation, Bobby Miller, claimed off waivers, signed a big contract extension. He was claimed off waivers in 2025 with the Dodgers, from the Dodgers. Josh Eknes, 10th round pick in 2024. Wow, he had a good year. That's interesting. 10th round pick. Good for him. Jackson Jobe, trade with Detroit for Andres Navarro, a couple prospects. This was in 2030 at the deadline. So cool. Cool for the Padres for trying to make a run. He was not that good for him, though. That's okay. Fujinami, old friend, I want to say. Yeah, he was with us for 1 year. He's still a cancer, but he was good. 2.6 WAR. Good for him, I guess. And then they have old friend Giovanni Moran. Man, he was so good for us for 5 years. Look at that, 7.9 WAR, 5 years in Oakland. Good to see him back in the World Series. He had 25 saves on the year. And they also, any other old friends? Joe Whitman, zero point 0.5 WAR. He was in the trade that we got. Uh, we traded originally from the Marlins, and then we traded him and this guy who is actually decent now for Winokur and Chris Stainbrook. So good for Joe. He's in the World Series. They have a couple lefties in the bullpen, so we'll see how they use him. And that'll be it for this episode. We'll be back for the World Series in 2030. Um, exciting, exciting. We were in it a couple years ago, ended up losing to the Rockies. So hopefully we don't have the same fate this time around, playing against California's own San Diego Padres. We'll be back.